Sure am anxious to hear Paul Whiteman and his orchestra tonight.
Me too, honey. But we've already walked so far today, and my feet hurt. Oh, Johnny, let's take a rolling chair.
Okay, here comes one now. Steel pier, my good man. Got it.
Place to rehearse. Let's do it here. Good idea. Yeah. Hey, listen, you know what? I can't wait till we get that first prize in the amateur show. $20! Oh, boy. Now. What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same.
say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take, and it's easier to do when you're all alone any old night and you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close off your flat, get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close off your flat, get out and get under the moon. The moon. Look at the stars above. Look at those sweeties, love. Oh boy, give me a night in June, neath the silvery moon. I mean it. All you gotta do any old night, and you're feeling out of tune. Just pick up your hat and close up your flat, get out and get under the moon. And look at the moon and see the stars so far above. Look at the boy and girl how good and sweet they love. Oh boy, give me a night in June, a night to spoon. I mean it. All you gotta do any night, and you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close off your flat, get out and get under the moon above. Get out of night and June, under a silvery moon, with a girlie you, with a girlie you.
I think we ought to do our other one, too. Let's do it. Why not? The other one we know.
Come on, harvest moon, I need your light to shine. The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, for the moon refused to shine. Couple sitting under a willow tree, for love they pine. Little maid was kind of afraid of darkness, so she said, I guess I'll go. Boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. Give a guy a break and shine on, harvest moon up in the sky, 'cause I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June, and July. It's no time, ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon for me and my gal. Oh, Mr. Moon, won't you shine a little light right down on us as we cuddle in the night? I love her and me, oh my, we haven't even kissed since the middle of July. Come on, moon, and shine your light. Send the clouds away, make it bright all night. Shine on, harvest moon for me and my gal. Shine on, harvest moon, shine every night in June. Shine for me and my gal.
Hot doggy, pretzels, mustard, pickles, relish. It's just like Shad Park. Hey, get the right toe, Butchie, what's here? Give your tongue a sleigh ride, yeah!
I sure love coming down to Atlantic City in the good old summertime.
Somebody evidently lost their hat and their keys were probably going to be looking for it. So I'm going to put it right next to the podium here. Intermission, you can come up so that you can get home. Now, get started with the first quartet tonight. This is a quartet that is very close to the time average chapter because it's always around the help us out. Not only are they the highest district champions, but they always finish in the top 20 in international. They sing all over the place, and they have a great sound, and I'm sure you will enjoy once again. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the Sound of Life. The Sound Revival. No, the Sound Revival. Come on, the Sound Revival. Did you see the Sound Revival back there?
Oh, they're not backstage yet, so we might as well sing one.
Come on. Be tied up someplace.
Tune it up.
All right.
I've been looking through the dictionary for a word that's always running through my mind. Though I love the name of brother, I was looking for another, and I I must confess that word I could not find. Can it be that all its glories are forgotten, and it's buried with the language of the Greek, of the Greek? If it is, will ever linger in my memory as the first word that I heard my daddy speak. Saloon, 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 time saloon. It runs through my brain like a tune. I don't like cafe and I hate cabaret, but just mention saloon and my cares fade away. Since you've left us, the world seems in darkness, like a cloud passing over the moon. No more joy to your life, no more lies to your wife. Saloon, 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 saloon. For it brings back a fond recollection of a little old low-ceiling room with a bar and a rail and a dime and a pail. Saloon, saloon, saloon. I miss that old time saloon.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Who locked me in the bathroom?
Locked you in the bathroom? Who did that? Oh my gosh. What's your beef? Ladies and gentlemen, the Sound Revival!
I guess I never had an eye for babies. To me they always looked about the same. But when you came along, you proved that I was wrong. You must have put the other kids to shame. Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child. When you were only starting to go to kindergarten, I bet you drove the boys wild. And when it came to winning blue ribbons, you must have shown the other kids how. I can see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you made the cutest bow. You must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause baby, look at you now. Don't you know that when it came to winning blue ribbons, you must have shown the other kids how? I can see the judges there, sound asleep, without a care. Even they know you're the cat's meow, meow. You must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause baby, look at you now, right now. I want the whole wide world to take a look at you now. Right now. night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. That's not all. Undersea, underneath the blue sea. You and I, oh how happy we'll be. When each wave comes a-rolling in, we will dock or swim, and we'll float and pull around the water over and under and then up for air. Fine rich, now what do we care? Oh, I love the seaside, beneath the seaside, underneath the blue sea. Sailing under the bounding main, though many a stormy wind shall blow, we'll come home again. Anchors aweigh, my boys, anchors aweigh. How dry I am, nobody knows how dry I am. Oh, what a time I had with Minnie the mermaid, down in her seaweed bungalow. By the sea, by the beautiful sea, at sea.
Now that Starkist has heard me sing, they all let me try out for their big show.
Sorry, Charlie. Starkist only accepts someone who can carry a tuna.
Charlie, hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
Fat here comes Charlie. Fat good time Charlie. Fat here comes Charlie now. Ra-da-da. This way, join the party. I say, meet the party. Hey, hey, Charlie, take a bow. What a voice he's got, it's not surprising. You can count on Charlie for harmonizing. Here comes Charlie.
know we've been down here too long.
I know. Betty's been making eyes at that frog all day.
I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He wears glasses and he's 6'3". Well, I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He's got rhythm and a PhD. And she's not worried about their kids. She knows they'll turn out neat. They'll be good looking cause they'll have her face. Good swimmers cause they'll have his feet. And we believe they can make things work. He's got good family sense. His mother was a frog from Philadelphia. His daddy an enchanted prince. The neighbors are against it and it's clear to me. And it's probably clear to you. They think values on their property will go right down if the family next door is blue. Well, I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. I've got it tattooed on my chest. It says P-H-R-O-M-I-C-K-E-Y-T-H-R-O.
You know, it's really not bad being married to a frog. But all this water, and you'll never guess what we just got.
Ever since we got that waterbed, we've just been drifting apart. And it just isn't fair to add now the mare to the pain of a broken heart. As I roll side to side, I'm aware that my pride all went out with the tide at the start. Yes, ever since we got that waterbed, we've just been drifting apart. Who's to say why fate arranges little things in such a way? They make big changes. When we replaced a broken bed, how were we to know that stormy seas lay dead ahead, and that love would have not flow? Ever since we got that waterbed, we've just been drifting apart. And it just isn't fair to add now the mare to the pain of a broken heart. As I pitch, roll, and toss, I'm aware of my loss. Yes, our moorings were loose from the start. Yes, ever since we got that waterbed, we've just been drifting apart. Two lonely hearts are asleep on the deep, and we've just been drifting apart.
they put some time there and apples and there. There is no smoking in the building, I am told. Refreshments are being sold in the cafeteria. We've got a great second hand, so you will go out and get back in here in about 15 minutes. We'll get going again. Thank you so much. Rather than bring our feature quartet out cold, usually they're walking in, so we usually put somebody on and start to warm up the crowd a little bit before we get our feature quartet. And I have three friends back there. We like to sing together maybe one or two songs during the show. So if you will bear with us for one more song, would you please help me welcome my friends again? One song, The Jersey Devil, right here.
No more beef now.
When the red robin comes bobbing along, along, take away the trees and the birds will have to sit upon the ground. Take away their wings and the birds will have to walk to get around. And take away their bird baths and dirty birds will soon be everywhere. Take away their feathers and the birds will walk around in underwear. Take away their, and the birds will have to whisper when they sing. And take away their common sense and all be headed southward in the spring. Oh, remember me, my darling, when spring is in the air and the bald-head birds are whispering everywhere. You can see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's Tennessee bird walk. All right, children, it's time for the bird imitation. Oh, you can do better than that, Herman.
Did you ever hear a jailbird?
How does that go?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about a stool pigeon?
What does that sound like?
Oh, yes, you did.
How about some trees so the birds won't have to sit upon the ground? How about some wings so the birds won't have to walk to get around? And how about a bird bath or two so the birds will all be clean? How about some feathers so their underwear no longer can be seen? How about a chirp so the birds won't have to whisper when they sing? Chirp, chirp. And how about some common sense so they won't be blocking traffic in the spring? Oh, remember me, my darling, when spring is in the air and the bald-headed birds are whispering everywhere. You can see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's Tennessee bird walk. Chirp, chirp. That's a Tennessee bird walk. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose, up your nose.
Thank you. We're good for one new one a year. That's about all. Have we got a quartet for you now, though? Oh, they are so good. One was a past international, two of them were past international champions. One was a past district champion. One directs a Sweet Adeline chorus and a barbershop chorus, and they've just got so much experience, about 97 years of experience. They're not that old, though, but they can really sing, and they're actually now, they are the current Mid-Atlantic champions. So they are great, and you are in for a thrill. So without me talking anymore, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the pros and cons.
Here's where I long to belong to ye. It's only a shanty in old shanty town. The roof is so slanty it touches the ground. Just a tumble down shack by the old railroad track. Like a millionaire's mansion is calling me back. I'd give up a palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's my everything. There's a queen waiting there with her silvery crown in a shanty in old shanty town. There's a shanty in town on a little plot of ground where the green grass grows all around, all around. The roof's so worn, so badly torn that it tumbles to the ground. Just a tumble-down shack, and it's built way back about 25 feet from the railroad track. Lingers on my mind most all of the time, keeps calling me back to my little old shack. I'd be just as sassy as Haile Selassie if I were a king. Wouldn't mean a thing with your boots on tall, read the writing on the wall, and it wouldn't mean a thing, not a doggone thing. There's a queen waiting there in a rocking chair, just blowing her stack on Billy's beer, looking all around and trucking on down, 'cause I gotta get back to my shanty town. In a shanty in old shanty town. One more time. In a shanty in old shanty town. Shanty town. Running wild, lost control, running wild, mighty bold, feeling gay, reckless too, carefree mind all the time, never blue, always going, don't know where, always showing, I don't care, don't love nobody, it's not worthwhile, all alone, running wild, no girl will ever make a fool of me. No girl, I mean just what I say. I'm not the simpleton I used to be. Wonder how I got that way. Once I was full of sentiment, it's true. But now I've got a cruel heart. With all the other foolishness I'm through, gonna make a brand new start. Brand new start. Running wild, lost control. Running wild, mighty bold. Feeling gay, reckless too. Carefree mind all the time, never blue. Always going, but I don't know where. Always showing. I don't care. I don't care. Don't love nobody. It's not worthwhile. All alone, running wild. Running, lost control and running wild.
Wow, what a crowd. We'll give you about a half hour to stop going.
Are you having a good time, huh? Are you? Great. Because we're going to put an end to that for you right now. No, we'd be sort of remiss if we didn't have you, for us at least. These fellas back here are so hospitable and so wonderful. They've been taking care of us for this whole weekend of show that they've been having, and this marvelous seaside thing that they've been doing. I just think it's one of the, well, we get a chance to travel around the country a lot, and this is probably the best show we've been on this year. I mean, really, they're really doing the greatest job. Thank you, thank you. So this girl was walking out in the woods, see? Here she is, she's walking out there. When all of a sudden, she heard this big voice say, "Save me, save me, save me." And she looked over, and there was this gigantic frog stuck under a log, just screaming, "Save me, save me." So she went over there and rolled away the log and picked up the frog, and the frog said, "Hey, baby, I'm glad you picked me up. I've been stuck there a long time. I didn't think I was going to make it." Now, she didn't believe this frog was talking to her right there in the woods. She looked from side to side. Finally, the frog said, "Sweetheart, you take me home and put me on your pillow. In the morning, I'll be a handsome prince." So she took him home and put him on the pillow, and in the morning, he was a handsome prince. Now, do you believe that story? Neither did her mother. Boy, you're a smart crowd, too. You understand everything. So this knight was riding out in the woods. See, he's riding along, clickety-clock, 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 when all of a sudden he heard this voice say, "Save me, save me, save me." And he looked over, and there was this gigantic frog just stuck under a log, screaming away, "Save me, save me." So he rode his horse over, clickety-clock, clickety-clock. He got off, walked over there, rolled away the log, and picked up the frog, and the frog said, "Oh, my goodness." "I'm so glad you picked me up. I've been stuck there a long time. I thought I was going to perish." I didn't believe his frog was talking to him right there in the woods. He gave it a side to side. Frog said, "If you give me a big kiss, I'll turn into a beautiful maiden." So I'm not kidding you. I've been enchanted by an evil sorceress, and if you give me a big kiss, I'll turn into a beautiful maiden. So he tipped up his visor, and he leaned down, he went, and whoop, she turned into the most beautiful creature he'd ever seen in his life. He goes, "Oh, baby, oh, I've been looking for you for a long time. We're going to get married and live happily ever after. What do you got to say to that?" She goes, "Eat-eat, eat-eat, eat-eat, eat-eat." You thought I was blowing it, didn't you, lady, huh? So this sailor was walking down the street, see? He's minding his own business, and all of a sudden he heard his voice say, "Save me, save me, save me." And he looked out in the gutter, and there was this frog there with a rock right in the middle of his back, screaming, "Save me." So he ran over, rolled away the rock, picked up the frog, and the frog said, "Oh, my goodness, I've been stuck there a long time. I didn't think I was going to make it." He didn't believe the frog was talking to him right there in the street. Boing, boing. He gave it to the side. Finally, the frog said, "If you take me back to your ship and put me between two white sheets, I'll turn into a beautiful maiden." And you know, he stuck to that story all through his court-martial. That's it.
Ready, take.
Oh, dear. Please don't encourage that too much. I think at this point in the program we ought to feature one of the real pros of this quartet, and we're going to do that for you right this very minute, but it's not going to be you, partner. Just stand over. Now, we're going to feature our lead singer in a number that I'm sure that you will find nostalgic, and we invite you to reminisce with us. You know, when I was a young lad growing up in a little town in West Virginia, it was a great thrill for us, and they would let us out of school to go down and meet the train when the circus came to town. And we would watch them offload this equipment, and we would follow the parade through town out to the old fairgrounds. And what a glorious time it was to go to the big top and watch all those thrilling acts. However, it was very sad the day that they struck that big top and loaded all of that equipment back on those flat cars, and off that train would go to another town. So reminisce with us while we feature our lead singer, Kevin, in a number entitled, "The Day the Circus Left Town."
I wave to the man with the golden baton, and I wave through the rain pouring down, and I wave till the last of the music was gone, the day that the circus left town. When you're 9, maybe 10, you're supposed not to mind when your dreams are dismissed with a frown. But my heart almost broke when they left me behind, the day that the circus left town. I asked for a job doing anything, feed the elephants, carry water, anything. But the man said they didn't have anything, and turned me away, turned me away, and away went the lions and the tigers so wild, and away went the last funny clown, and away went my very last day as a child, the day that the circus left town, the day that the circus left town.
In the late 1930s, a man by the name of Alan Paton wrote a novel entitled Cry the Beloved Country. The novel was made into a Broadway musical in 1948, and it enjoyed a revival in 1972. The story was about a black minister and his family that lived on the outskirts of Johannesburg in South Africa. They had a son who, reaching manhood, wanted to leave the home and make his way in the world. Reluctantly, the family finally agreed, and the young man went off to Johannesburg. There he fell in with some bad persons and became involved in a very serious crime. They were apprehended and thrown into prison. A long time passed, and the father and the family heard nothing from the young man. So in desperation, the father left the home to go search for him. He found his son languishing in prison with little or no hope of ever being released. This song, the title song from the Broadway musical, expresses the sorrow of the father for the son's situation. But more than that, it expresses the lament of the black people for their plight. Lost in the Stars.
Before Lord God made the sea and the land, he held all the stars in the palm of his hand, and they ran through his fingers like grains of sand. And one little star fell alone. Then the Lord God hunted through the wide night air for the little dark star on the wind down there. And he stated and promised he'd take special care, so it wouldn't be lost no more. Now a man don't mind if the stars grow dim and the clouds blow over and darken him, so long as the Lord God's watching over them, keeping track how it all goes on. Now I've been walking through the night and the day till my eyes get weary and my head turns gray. And sometimes it seems maybe God's gone away, forgetting the promise that we heard him say. And we're lost out here in the stars. Little stars, big stars, blowing through the night. And we're lost out here in the
Thank you very much. It's time once again for the pros and cons to feature another fine solo voice. And of course you already know who it isn't. Over there. And if I were to tell you it was a bass solo, you know it couldn't be me, because I'm the guy, when I answer the phone, they ask me if my husband's home. We'd like to feature our bass, Mr. Tom Ewald, in a song that I know you're going to enjoy again, Asleep in the Deep.
We're going to sing it anyway.
Stormy the night.
doth ride. Hark while the lighthouse bell's solemn cry rings o'er the sullen tide. There on the deck see two lovers stand, heart to heart beating and hand in hand. Though death be near, she knows no fear, while at her side is the one ever dear. Loudly the bell in the old tower rings, bidding us list to the warning it brings. Sailor, take care, sailor, take care, danger is near thee, beware, 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 beware. Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware, beware. Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware, Don't stop. What do you... No. Thank you so much. That, you don't know how good that makes somebody feel that's up here. Listen,
we feel pretty good.
Yeah, well, we were so pleased to be asked to be on this show. We've known all of these fellows for so many years, and Bosch Pritchard and Dave Barton and all these guys. We were truly honored, and so much so that we asked Fred, who does all of our musical arrangements, by the way, to do a special arrangement that we're going to do. What?
1 second.
I'm trying
wait.
to
Now, you've had your spot. You get up here, you go,
well.
beep, 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 wah, yeah, and everybody likes you, okay? He gets up there, he says all about beep, 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 frogs all over the place, right? Kevin sings that wonderful solo about the circus, and everybody cries. All I do is stand there all night long and sing that dumb tenor part.
I don't know that there's anything else you can do in this quartet. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have, Freddie.
I can tell riddles.
No, we're going to do the song. I'm trying to
Would you like to hear a riddle?
No,
riddle?
we don't want to hear it.
Look. Come on, man. This is a riddle from Wilmington, Delaware. That's where I'm from, okay?
Oh, man, jeez.
What is red and goes ding-a-ling?
I know, it's a fire engine.
No way. Come on, Beef. Come on, guess. Come on, guess. Red and goes ding-a-ling-ling.
Wait. Ambulance.
Not an ambulance. No, come on. What's it? Red and goes ding-a-ling-ling. Come on, guess. You can't even guess.
Little Red Schoolhouse.
Not
Good
even
answer,
close.
good
Okay?
answer.
No. Watch this. You're gonna love this. It's a, get it right now. Oh, it's a red ding-a-linger.
Oh. Cool. Don't tell me. This is etc. number 2, I think. Well, anyway, Freddie, please don't let me die out here alone. We're going to do a special arrangement that Freddie did for us.
Hold it, I'm hot now. I'm rolling. One more riddle. Look, standing ovation out there. They want one more riddle. Okay, watch. Now what crawls through the grass and goes ding-a-ling?
I tell you, man, I'm not even going to guess. What crawls through the grass and goes ding-a-ling?
No guess?
Come on, man.
No guess? Get nothing?
No.
Okay, let me get it right. It's a wounded Avon lady.
I see that this microphone is vacant.
Well, I'm right here. I was
Thomas,
up here.
you've had your chance, just like he said. They want to know the title of this song. You'll enjoy it. It's a great barbershop ballad, When You and I Were Young, Maggie. Thanks, Mom.
Well, you can announce what you want, but what we're singing is Bye Bye Blues.
I've been so lonely and blue, but now I'm through. I'm telling all my blues goodbye. Bye bye blues, bye bye blues. Bells ring, birds sing, sun is shining, no more pining. Just we two, smiling through. Don't sigh, don't cry, bye bye blues. Ba ba bum bum bye. Bye 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 to those bum 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 bum. Bye 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 to those bum 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 bum. Don't let me hear you sigh. Don't let me hear you cry. Bells are ringing, birds are singing. Bye 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 to those bum 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 bum. Bye 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 to those bum 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 bum. Don't let me hear you sigh. Don't let me hear you cry. Bye bye. Bye bye to those blues. Bye bye.
Boy, you people sure want your money's worth. And we're going to do our best to give it to you right now with that time-honored old favorite. I was engaged to a girl with a wooden leg, and we broke it off.
Oh.
Otherwise known as Pago My Heart.
Why are you careless now? Careless now that you got me loving you. You're careless, careless in everything you do. You break appointments and think you are smart. If you're not careful, you'll break my heart. Careless, now that my bridges all are burned. You're careless, careless wherever I'm concerned. Are you as careless as you seem to be? Or do you just careless?
We got to try it, man. You ready?
We'll try it?
Yeah, but here we go. You ready?
Try it.
Okay. Hairless.
Why did you use that cheap shampoo? You're hairless. None of the girls will fall for you. You break appointments because you are bald. Toupees are cheap now. Have one installed. Hairless. You didn't care. You took a chance. You're hairless. Can't take your hat off at a dance. Ooh, the boys all warned you, but you didn't care. So now you are minus your hair. Don't you care?
Oh, man. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, I'm terribly embarrassed. Not because of that so much, we really haven't taken the time to introduce our quartet to you properly. This is Tom Ewald, our bass, who works with the United States government. Tom? Thank you. This is Kevin King, our lead, who works as a music teacher in a senior high school back in Baltimore, where we live. And this is Kevin, right here. Thank you. This is our good tenor and good friend and good sport, Mr. Harry Williamson, who rides shotgun on a garbage truck. No, Harry works with the DuPont Company. Harry Williamson. Yeah. Hi, I'm Billy Carter. And my brother's in worse trouble than I am. No, my name's Fred King, and I teach music in a senior high school, and doesn't that frighten you? No, I tell you that to give you one little anecdote that happened to me as a senior high school music teacher going to check the musical progress of the youngsters in the lower grades. And I went to the Villa Cresta Elementary School about 2 weeks ago. And I went in and sat down in the back of a little first grade class, 6 years old. And they were singing away. I was sitting in the back, and they're going, way down. The teacher was leading them, way down upon the swan. They were tearing it up. So she let the song continue, and she came back to see me. She said, hi, Mr. King, how are you today? She said, look, how would you like to take part in the lesson? I said, I'd be delighted. What do you want me to do? She said, well, when the song comes to conclusion, you walk up and start asking the youngsters their happy thoughts with music. She said, you get some really outrageous answers. I said, okay. So the song came to a conclusion. Big Daddy senior high school music teacher went right up to the front of the room, looked little Billy, 6 years old, right in the face. I said, hi, Bill. What's your happy thought today? He said, we're going to have some recess in a little while. I said to Jimmy, what's your happy thought? He said, we're going to play some baseball after school. I said, that's marvelous. I went over to little Susie, 6 years old. I said, Susie, what's your happy thought today? She said, I'm pregnant. I said, Susie, what would make you say a thing like that? She said, well, I was eating breakfast this morning, and Mommy came down and said to Daddy, honey, I think I'm pregnant. He said, now there's a happy thought. What's the matter, lady? I don't explain them, lady. I just tell them.
You are a great audience, and we appreciate the chance to be out here with you. You know, all night long we've been singing a style of music that belongs just to the United States of America, and we're proud to be part of that. It started out to be just as catch can thing. You just kind of made it up on the spot as you went. And there's another kind of music that does the same thing, Dixieland jazz. And we learned a whole lot from the black people that started that simultaneous improvisation, just getting together and just doing it. And I'll tell you something else we learned from those black folks, too, is how to feel about this music. You know, when they're taking one of their departed to the final resting place, they can sing a melody line and make it sound like the most mournful thing you've ever heard in your life. But when they're coming back, they can take that same melody line and make it sound like the most glorious street march in the world. It sounds exactly like this. Let it be, my dear Lord, just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Lord, is my plea. Day walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be, let it be. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee, close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee, 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 just a closer walk, just a closer walk, just a closer walk, just a closer walk. Daily walking close to just a closer walk, Lord, let it be, oh let it be, my dear Lord, oh let it be, my dear Lord.
Thank you.
Oh, well, looks like I've just another international champion. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been such a great audience today, and I'd like to bring the course back now. Would you please welcome once again the Pine Barrens Orchestra. Okay, picture now, if you will, an old-fashioned farmhouse way out in the country. To reach this house, you travel up a beautiful little lane with flowers growing all along the path. Now, you know, in every story, there is always a girl. So I'll let the record Martin Pine Barrens Chorus continue the story with music. Here is Where the Black-Eyed Susans Grow. I'm going back to the shack where the black-eyed Susans grow. I know a plain old-fashioned farmhouse down a pretty little lane where yellow daisies make a don't be confused by the and all that stuff in this next song, because it's only a tricky way of going ahead and getting into a tune that was made famous by Doris Day several years ago. I'm sure that all of you will agree that everybody loves Hummer. Did I hear somebody say, who is Doris Day? And I know this audience knows who Doris Day is. I saw you with the lights on. You like to know. But some of us as old as I am, maybe two or three. There are many talented barbershoppers within our 40,000 member society. We not only have some fine singers, but some great arrangers. This next song was arranged by Jim Clancy, who was the director of the Dallas, Texas International Championship Course. Paul Gordon directed it. Here it is, with a song in my heart. There's a song in my heart for you. With a song in my heart, I behold your adorable face. Just a song at the start, but it soon is a hymn song was arranged by one of our local directors, Roger Blackman. He's also a member of the Philadelphia Orchestra. He's playing tonight, but I'm sure that his Philharmonic flavor will be over with us at the afterglow, so we're looking forward to seeing Roger tonight. But in the next song, we would like to present our mini chorus. We call it the Oh Yeah song because you won't know what they're singing until they get to the chorus. Then all of you will say, oh yeah!
I'm saying farewell, every old familiar face. It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm going backward, backward to the little place I left behind so long ago. Please, Mr. Casey Jones, carry this lazy bones. I should arrive in a day or two. Only wait till I communicate. Here's just what I'll say. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain, and the third is the roses that grow in the lane. And there is no need explaining, the one remaining is someone that I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. I'm gonna leave today, I'm going back to stay. I'm going to say I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain, and the third is the roses that grow in the lane. No need explaining, the one remaining is someone that I adore. Someone that I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I didn't mean to overlook. I didn't mean to overlook before.
I want you to tell me the truth with applause. How many of you recognize this song from the verse? 3. Okay. This afternoon it was 1. Last night it was 2. So you know that's pretty good concealment. Okay. Do you remember all those beautiful words where the man who went down that beautiful lane with all the flowers along the side of the pathway and the black-eyed Susan? Well, as time passed by, it just didn't work out. In the next 2 songs, this man tells the girl how he used to love her, but it's all over now. And then he really pounds on by saying, who's sorry now?
Though I had to swear, still you didn't care, so now it's time to say goodbye. I used to bless the day I first met you. and listen. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice. Is my advice. Now you go your way, I'll go mine. It's best that we do. Well, baby, here's a kiss. I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. And so it makes no difference how I carry on, carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Don't talk of things that you did that I would forgive. For you'll never change just as long as you live. Oh, I used to love you, but it's all over now. I acted so square, still you didn't care, so it's all over now. Goodbye, it's over, life is over, please don't talk about your lover. Goodbye, bye, bye. Although I forgive you, I cannot forget how you shattered all my ideals. You smiled when I told you that you would regret, and now you know just how it Who's sorry now? Who's sorry now? Whose heart is aching for breaking each vow? Who's sad and blue? Who's crying through? Just like I cried over you. Right to the end, just like a friend, I tried to warn you somehow. You had your way, now you must pay. I hope that you're sorry now, 'cause it was right to the end. I was just like a friend. I tried to warn you somehow. You know that you had your way. Now we're through and you must pay. 'Cause I'm through right now with just giving. I'm gonna start living. I'm glad that you're sorry now, right now.
Oh, what a great audience. I would say come back tomorrow afternoon, but we don't have the room. We're sold out tomorrow afternoon. But don't forget next year. Get your request in early. Before the finale, I would like to say that the Time Barons had a very good time putting this show together over the last 4 months. And as you know, most of these fellows are not musicians. And most of them can't even read music. And there's some of them that can't even read. But anyway, they had two things in common. They can carry a tune and they love to sing. Now, if you can carry a tune and you love to sing, we invite you to join us this coming Monday night to see what the Pine Barren course is all about. We meet at the vet school. It's on Crockwell Road, over by the Markham Circle, at 7:45. Come on out, bring your wife, bring your girlfriend and your wife if you want to. There are maps in the back there that tells you how to get there, so on your way out, you can pick up a map. So we'd love to see you come over and visit with us to see how this is put together and do a little singing. And now, let's thank those who made this great show possible.